the Shloka 17 of chapter 12. Another beautiful Shloka. Yona Hrushyati na dveshti. He never feels overjoyed with success. And he doesn't hate anybody, na dveshti. The best quality of this man is na shochati na kankshati, not worried about anything. Whatever he has, even the worst that if he has got, it is the grace of God he has got, he thinks. Na shochati na kankshati. No desire at all left for something to come for him. Shubha Shubha Parityagi. Shubha Ashubha, there are two things for us. We like one and we dislike the other. When Shubha happens, good happens, we are overjoyed. When bad happens, we feel sorry. But this man, Shubha Ashubha Parityagi, not worried about the Shubha or Ashubha at all. That Bhakta is my dear. Again he says, that Bhakta who doesn't feel overjoyed, nor hate anybody, na shochati na kankshati, not worried, not having any desire, atmanaiva atmana tushta, as I said earlier, Shubha Ashubha Parityagi. He has left Shubha and Ashubha both. And he is a great devotee. That devotee is my dearest, Krishna says. I think we can recite. Yo na hrushyati na dveshti.
Yo na hrushyati na dveshti.
Na shochati na kankshati.
Na shochati na kankshati.
Shubha Shubha Parityagi.
Shubha Shubha Parityagi.
Bhakti Manyasa me priyaha.
Bhakti Manyasa me priyaha.
Yo na hrushyati na dveshti.
Yo na hrushyati na dveshti.
Na shochati na kankshati.
Na shochati na kankshati.
Shubha Shubha Parityagi.
Shubha Shubha Parityagi.
Bhaktiman yassa me priyaha.
Bhaktiman yassa me priyaha.
How will he behave? Samo shatro cha mitre cha. When everything is an expression of that cosmic consciousness, he cannot make a differentiation between Shatru and Mitra. In the life, probably you have seen many things that you consider bad happen to you, ultimately could have proved for your benefit. Many past events will be like that. Many insults you have had may have made you come up again. And that is there. He is Samo Shatro cha Mitrecha. He is equal with Shatru and Mitra. Tata Manapamanayo. It is an interesting thing. When somebody praises it, is okay. We all feel proud. Oh, we can pat our back. Somebody is praising me. If somebody scolds me, insults me for no reason of mine, then how should we take it? He takes it equally. Yesterday, Shilpa wanted me to explain an interesting thing with the help of for some other shloka. It has come today. If you insult, he doesn't feel bad. It is just like a man scolds you for half an hour. You keep your cool. His scolding is only to see that you get excited. You don't feel that. You keep your cool and cool and cool ultimately end. Until the end, you keep cool. Not at all worried. What is the result of such thing? It is just like somebody gives you a check for $1,000 and you don't encash it. Who is the cash remaining with? Whom the cash is remaining with? With the person who gave the check, cash remains. The scolding will not touch this man at all. That is the nature of this person. For unnecessary reasons, we have seen many great spiritual leaders doing all illegal things and still keep showing them that they are great, either by going to the court of law or by bringing the pressure of people on the people, pressure on the people, and so on. Not that. A gentleman sannyasi he is not, he has not done anything evil to the society. Still people blame him, as it happened with Socrates in the Western philosophy. He was ultimately given poison. Happily he took it and drank it. And this man, a devotee of Krishna, samau shatrau cha mitre cha tata manapamanayoho. I think I also told you an instance about the Mukundur Swami. It is somewhere near, it is, he was there in called, a place called Devnuru near Kadur. A great Swami. A man who was doing the work of labor when they were building railway track to Shimoga and the other places. He was working there, got realized he became somehow. And then he was wandering there one thing. One day he was in a Rathotsava of Devnuru. There was a great jatra there. Thousands of people had gathered. It was a night yatra, people were there in very big number. In such cases, police are posted there. One policeman felt very cold and he thought this man will have some opium in his bag. And he went and, hey Swami, get me some opium which you have got. They have the leaves that they smoke and they have a feeling of a different level of being. So he thought, and give me some opium, he said. Our Swamiji Mukundur Swami said, no, God is my opinion, opium, I don't have any other thing, he said. Power corrupts man and absolute power corrupts man absolutely, that's what this statement says. He had a stick in his hand, you see. He gave two big blows to the Swamiji, the policeman. And then Swamiji removed, he put his bag in front of him, removed all his dresses, the one which was covering and one which was wearing. Both, he stood naked for some time. And that policeman, having felt that he doesn't have the opium, went back. We get angry. How did this man beat him? But look at the Swamiji. When policeman went away, he took his dressed himself up, took his bag, walked as if nothing happened to him. This is manapamanayostu leha, not otherwise. Apamana, when it happens for no reason, he is not at all worried. And he will not do something bad by himself purposely. Shitoshna sukha dukkeshu. Hot and cold, sukha dukkha, he is detached. Samasanga vivarjitaha. This detachment Krishna has been telling us. Do all your jobs on earth and be still detached. If reading Bhagavad Gita can give us this quality of detaching ourselves after having done whatever we have done, we'll come a long way to make us happy people. So he says, Sangha Vivarjitaha, detached he is. That man is dear to me. I think we can recite. Samau shatrau cha mitre cha
समौ शत्रौ च मित्रे च
tata manapamanayoho
तथा मानापमानयोः
शीतोष्ण sukha dukkeshu
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
samasanga vivarjitaha
समः सङ्गविवर्जितः
samah shatrau cha mitre cha
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च
तथा मानापमानयोः
तथा मानापमानयोः
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
समः सङ्गविवर्जितः.
समः सङ्गविवर्जितः.
A beautiful shloka, very simple. Any Indian language man can understand it. It is such simple Sanskrit because all languages have Sanskrit words, may not be difficult. I do agree there are some shlokas which are difficult to us, but plenty of shlokas in Bhagavad Gita are such that when you read, you catch their meaning, as happened with the shloka number 18. Then 19 is also the same. Tulya Ninda Stutir Mauni. Mauni doesn't talk unnecessarily. Unless you ask him, he doesn't speak. Even when you know he doesn't speak. Tulya Ninda Stutir Mauni. Ninde, if you criticize him, he keeps quiet. Mauni. Santushto yena kenachit. That's the best quality that a man could have. Satisfied with whatever he has. Santushto yena kenachit. You can underline that. That's the greatness of a Swami, sannyasi, the greatest man, Sthita Prajna, a bhakta. Tulya nindastu terumoni, santushto yena kenachit. Aniketaha, homeless he is. He is referring to the great seers of our culture, who renounce everything and go. I am associated with one such Swamiji, Swami Yogatmananda. He was in Tumkur Chinmaya mission. And in Chinmaya mission and other monasteries, they will have, people will give them a lot of money, they will have wonderful food and a lot of devotees and so on. They will have a happy life there. But this man felt, Yogatmananda felt, this is not the way of sannyas. I should not stick to my place. I should be an aniketa, homeless. Deserted that post and became a wandering saint. God looks after him actually. Sometimes he will be in Himalayas doing tapas. Rishikesha, some people take him to Rishikesha where he meditates. Sometimes he will be in some other place. Some devotee will take him to some ashram in Bangalore. He will be there for 2 or 3 days. Interestingly, he doesn't know what will happen to him. He himself says, tomorrow he laughs. Who knows tomorrow? Things go on like that for him. Aniketaha he is. Such people are really great ones. Aniketaha. But he is having great knowledge of Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra and everything. He is surrounded by scholars. Therefore, such people are very dear to me. Tulya nindastutir moni. Critics, appreciation takes equally. Mauni never talks unnecessarily. When I said about Yogatmananda, I would like to add one more point. He was sitting for Chatramasa in a new house built by a man who had called him to sit there for Chatramasa. He was there. We visited that place. Same time almost we did. And then we offered him fruit and other commodities for cooking. With that, we also had kept some money. Myself and the person with whom I went also kept money. And he took this fruit and the groceries, but said, "Take the money back, I don't need." You will never have heard of such a man in life, I hope. "I don't need, take them back." I have been a student of logic. I said, when I offered it to you and when I kept it there, my job is over, it's yours. I can't take it back because I have given it to you. Within a week, he sent it to a center where they look after the old deserted cows as a donation and sent the receipt back to us. Such great people are there. If we happen to meet one in our life, that's our great opportunity in life. So they are the dearest to the God. I think we can recite. Tulya ninda stutir mauni. Guru,
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी
santushto yena kenachit
सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्
aniketa stiramatihi
अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः
bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः
Tulya ninda stutir mauni.
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी
Santushto yena kenachit
सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्
aniketa stiramatihi
अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः
bhaktiman me priyo naraha.
भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः.
They are not even worried about their body health or the illness of their body. I remember another example of mine. In Ponnampete, Swamiji Shilpa, his name, I will get. You just have this Swamiji. I will give his name later when it comes to my brain. There was a spiritual camp for 3 days. I was invited by that Swamiji to give a talk on Bhagavad Gita.
Jagadatmananda, Guru.
You are right, Jagadatmananda. Thank you. Jagadatmananda, you can note it. I have great help coming from the other side, so I can continue even with failing memory. Jagadatmananda, he had invited me. After my talk, he hugged me and blessed me. And he was having cancer and getting treated for that. But his dedication was wonderful. In all the 3 days camp, he would get up at 4 o'clock and do bhajan. And he asked all of us to participate. Sometimes he said, "You also repeat with me," and we had to repeat. An interesting thing was there. When he asked the listeners to repeat, only lady side began repeating, gent side kept silently. They did not repeat whatever Swamiji was saying. And then he suddenly stopped singing. He started a story. In North India, if somebody dies, they will carry his body to the crematorium, saying that Ram Naam Satya Hai, Ram Naam Satya Hai, Ram Naam Satya Hai. Here we say Narayana, Narayana when we carry the body of a dead man. That's what the general practice. He stopped singing and gave this example and told us a father and son were there in that procession. They were all saying, Ram Naam Satya Hai, Ram Naam Satya Hai. Father was also saying, the son was also saying. Son observed that the man whom they were carrying was not saying at all. That is, the dead body was not saying. He asked his father, "Appa, why is that man saying Ram Naam Satya Hai?" He is not saying because he is dead. He pointed at us. And then we also began chanting with him whatever prayer he taught us. Such jovial people are there. They take life so lightly. He is no more in his body. That man, such people guide us a lot. So, uh, that is Jagadatmananji, who was in Ponnampet Ashram, a great devotee of Ramakrishna order, a God realized human being. Continuing, he says, Etu dharma amritamidam yatoktam paripasate. He has given us many ways of doing spirituality. Dharma amrita, he says, you can underline dharma amrita. If not possible, this one, practice this one. If not possible, this one, you practice this one. He gave us 5 options. One of the 5 must be suiting to us. One of the 5 must be easy to us. Yathoktam paryupasate. Whoever follows whatever I have said in these few lines, with Shraddhe, Shraddadana Matparmaha, having mind on me, Bhakta Astetiva me priya. That Bhakta is my dearest. But that Bhakta is dearest to me, Krishna says. Bhakta Ativa me priya. Underline that one. There is a difference in the level of preeti, level of love that God has for that devotee. Ativa me priya, he says. The dearest to me he is. What is the promise he has given in the 6th and 7th sloka of this chapter? Yetu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha ananyeneva yogena mam dhyayanto pasate teshamaham samuddarta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nichirat parta maya vesita chetasam. When you think of me, I will definitely think of you. If you are a devotee of this order following my instruction with Shraddha, you are my dearest, he says once again, to whoever practices this. I think we can recite. Yetu dharmyamrutamidam
Etu dharmyamrutamidam
yatoktam paryupasate
yatoktam paryupasate
shraddadana matparmaha
Shraddadana matparamaha
bhakta tetiva me priyaha.
Bhaktastetiva me priyaha
Yetu dharmyamrutamidam
Etu dharmyamrutamidam
yatoktam paryupasate
yatoktam paryupasate
श्रद्धदाना मत्परमाः
Shraddadana matparamaha
भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः.
Bhaktatetiva me priyaha
ॐ तत्सदिति
Om Tatsaditi
श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु
Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu
उपनिषत्सु
Upanishatsu
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
Brahma Vidyayam
योगशास्त्रे
Yoga Shastre
श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे
Sri Krishnarjuna Samvade
भक्तियोगो नाम
Bhakti Yogo Nama
द्वादशोऽध्यायः.
Dvadashodhyayaha
हरिः ओम् तत्सत्.
Hari Om Tatsat
हरिः ओम् तत्सत्.
Hari Om Tatsat
हरिः ओम् तत्सत्. सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.
Hari Om Tatsat Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.
The smallest chapter of Bhagavad Gita, but one of the best. And with every chapter, we will have the same opinion about the remaining chapters also. We will go to the chapter 13 tomorrow. Again, a wonderful chapter. Perfectly logically, he establishes a certain truth about the world around, what to do, what not to do, how to gain this knowledge, how to live happily, and so on, which we will take up tomorrow. Thank you all. I think we have also had recitals. If there are any questions and answers, we can go to. If not, we can close.
Gurudev, prayer.
End prayer ಇದೆ
Ah,
Gurudev.
end prayer. Oh, you are right. You are right, Guru.
I'll start.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.